From New York, we're coming on the air with breaking news, very sad news to tell the sports world. The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash. It happened this morning. The chopper reportedly went down just before 10 a.m. local time, according to the fire department out there in Calabasas, California. That's northwest of Los Angeles. You can see the picture there. It burst into flames on impact, starting a nearby brush fire.
I just don't have a lot to say. The news is just devastating to everybody who know them a long time. You know, we laughed and joked about the Mamba mentality. You know, we're all gonna need it right now. You know, and there's nobody. I think everybody right now is a Laker fan. You know, if you mean we're all Lakers.
Los Angeles, America, and the whole wide world lost a hero. And we're literally standing here heartbroken in the house that Kobe Bryant built.
Man, this is a sad day. Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, number 24. One of the greatest Lakers of all time, one of the greatest players to ever do it in the world of basketball. Can't believe it, man.
Unfortunately, we have lost our brother, NBA legend, and one of the best Lakers to ever put on the uniform, Kobe Bryant, along with his daughter, Gianna.
You know, guys, it's been over a week, and even now, it's still hard to put into words how we all feel about the tragic, untimely loss of Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant.
When I first heard the news from Big Dame, I was like, huh? Kobe? Dead? A helicopter crash. It was just so surreal to me. It was like, you know what? Next thing you know, I'm in my room crying in the dark, man. I damn near couldn't get up out the bed, man. I was just so fucked up, man. Like, damn, Kobe Bryant? If you ask me, it's like every real nigga got stripped of their pride when this man died. I felt like I lost a home, you know? Because every black man had that spiritual connection to Kobe Bryant. They had somebody to look up to. When you lose somebody you look up to, of course your world's gonna be lost. It's gonna feel like you lost somebody.
When that news first broke, I couldn't believe it. My mom couldn't believe it. And, you know, everybody that I know, everybody that was on social media, we thought it was a death hoax, you know, because there's always seems to be a lot of these death hoaxes that goes around the internet, especially through social media. And many people have become victim to that. But no, once we saw the report from TMZ and many other news sources getting that same report, it was real. It was all the way real. But you just didn't want to believe it. Coming into the NBA as a first-round draft pick in 1996, this man showed such a promising future when he was drafted into the team that he would end up spending his entire career with, the Los Angeles Lakers. Started off as number 8. He had no choice but to be in awe of a lot of the amazing things that Kobe was able to do on that court. And over the course of his career, he would become an 18-time All-Star, 15-time member of the All-NBA team, 12-time member of the All-Defensive team, a 2008 NBA MVP, a 2-time NBA Finals MVP winner. And oh yeah, let's not forget, 5-time NBA champion with the LA Lakers.
Somebody that held down a team for most of the 2000s. That's what Kobe Bryant was, a real team player. Everybody wanted to be the Black Mamba, just like everybody wanted to be MJ. Kobe Bryant's the reason for the term Lake Show. Facts.
In 2006, he scored 61 points in a single game, the second highest behind Wilt Chamberlain and his 100-point game. He led the NBA in scoring for over 2 seasons, and up until recently, he was number 3 on the all-time scoring list. That was, of course, until LeBron James took that spot from him the day before his untimely death. Kobe wished LeBron well on this milestone and achievement by saying, "Continuing to move the game forward, King James. Much respect, my brother." That would end up being his final tweet. Of course, who could ever forget Kobe and Shaq? They were the dynamic duo of the Lakers, man. They pretty much were like a big brother and little brother. You know, even though they had their differences and their disagreements, it was still all love at the end of the day. You knew that Shaq was broken up about hearing that his little brother, as well as Gianna, as well as 7 other people, you knew that Shaq was devastated to hear about his little brother Kobe perishing in that helicopter.
Lost 2 grandmothers, lost a Sarge, lost my sister, and now I lost a little brother. Our names will be attached together for what we did. We got 2 strong-minded people that are going to get it done their way. We're going to say certain things. The respect will never be lost. But when it comes to be inside the lines and win, that's what me and him, that's what we did.
Aside from just being a straight up legend on the court, Kobe was also a legend as a family man. He married Vanessa back in 2001 and ended up having 3 daughters, Natalia, Gianna, and Bianca. And last year, they welcomed their 4th daughter, the newest addition to the Bryant family, Capri. In 2018, he won an Oscar for the short film Dear Basketball, which was based on a poem he wrote. It's always something when your kid decided, hey, I want to be just like you. I want to carry on your legacy. That was the intention of Gianna, affectionately known as GiGi. Gianna had big, lofty aspirations to make it into the WNBA and perhaps be a female version of her father. They were recently seen together watching NBA games. Having a legendary father does pay dividends. She was displaying all sorts of mad basketball skills just at the age of 13. And it was no secret that Kobe loved helicopters. It was his preferred method of transportation in lieu of the notorious Los Angeles traffic.
But it was something wrong with that chopper. The chopper fucked up, or something was going on with the pilot.
One of the sad things about a helicopter is very good for traveling in a huge metropolitan city like Los Angeles. It's basically letting you get there quickly, and it's helping you avoid some of that mean LA traffic, which is, I'm sure, the reason why, rather than just driving like anybody else would, Kobe Bryant decided to do helicopters. He liked to be on top of the world and be on top of things, and he said it himself a long time ago that that's why he likes to do helicopters. And like I said, just avoiding that mean ass-to-ass traffic in LA. And it just shows the legacy of this brother, and just shows how serious he was about basketball. Basketball is what created a life for him and his family, and in the midst of it, he was just basically taking his daughter to a basketball game so that he could mold her to be a future probably WNBA legend, so that, you know, she could be a legend like her father. So that's really hurtful.
And I know there has been plenty of conspiracy theories over this past week. This bears too much resemblance to the Aaliyah tragedy back in August 26, 2001, where her and her crew on board the plane crashed right after she got through doing the Rock the Boat video. That would end up being the very last thing she did. It just reminds you of that tragic accident, man. But of course, with the way things are today, not everybody was grieving over Kobe's death. These crazy ass feminists that want to pour some more dirt over Kobe's name, even though he just passed, along with his daughter and 7 other people, want to bring up this goddamn rape case from 2003, a case that he got exonerated for, a case that pretty much profiled the most humiliating period of his life. These feminazis want to hang on to that case and just say that Kobe was a rapist. You have no proof, you have no evidence to show such a thing. Just like with Michael Jackson.
People are talking all this shit. This man died alongside his daughter, man. This man has his daughter with him. Y'all really talking all this shit about his rape case and his dad and the motherfucking person. Shut the fuck up.
Even this bitch Abigail Disney, yes, part of the same Disney family that pretty much owns every damn thing at this point. She has the unmitigated nerve to say that even though he's dead, he was still a rapist. Again, no proof, you're just saying this shit because you're nothing more than a bigoted bitch who wants to use this rape case to justify your hate of somebody like Kobe Bryant.
There's a reporter that was basically talking about Kobe Bryant, giving her own, I guess, editorial, testimonial, whatever, and for some very convenient reason, rather than calling the team what everybody knows them as, even people that don't watch basketball know that this is the LA Lakers. And she conveniently decided to say the LA Niggers instead of the LA Lakers, and then she tried to correct herself.
MSNBC anchor Allison Morris gonna make it seem like she says LA Nakers, even though it sounds like niggers.
Perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles, like,
you know what the fuck you said.
We all know how this is going to play out. Kobe was very respected. Number one, you disrespected the dead. You don't do that. Then number two, you threw out a racial slur and you disrespected a man that is highly regarded, not only in the black community. This man is international with his love, and the Lakers are a very highly loved organization. So with that one, we know that she's going to get fired, but we all know how this pans out. She'll probably wind up resurfacing with a journalism career that will more than likely probably be internet based. She's done as far as mainstream TV.
She's gonna go on Twitter saying, please know I did not and would never use a racist term. I apologize for the confusion this caused. But of course, nobody was buying.
Racism really has no place in this country. It is 2020. It is time for us to move past, y'all. Just like we're not riding around in horse-drawn carriages, just like we have ways of purifying our water rather than having to drink it raw out of the river, just like we have evolved with technology, we have to evolve as a people. In 2020, racism is starting to really just look corny. If you break down the true meaning of racism, it means that you don't like a person that you don't know. And the reason why you don't like this person is because of their culture and mainly the color of their skin. You haven't spoken to this person, you haven't dealt with this person doesn't owe you any money, but you don't like this person because of the color of their skin. The whole notion is starting to become as outdated as the people that invented it.
With all that has gone on, you often have to wonder, how is Vanessa feeling about all of this?
Vanessa and the other 3 daughters gotta live with that. That's something they gotta live with, you know?
Well, she took to Instagram to pretty much thank everybody for all the well wishes, the prayers, and support shown to her and her family.
Vanessa, my prayers and our prayers are with you and your family, and we hope that you guys are able to stay strong, and we wish you a very peaceful grieving process. I know that this is going to be difficult because your husband was a public figure. So if there's any other goofy, racist things to come out, they're going to come out and they're going to be public. Sometimes I really wonder if success winds up leading to our demise. It made me think about our brother Michael Jackson and the things that led to his death. And it made me wonder if Michael Jackson were just a regular 50-year-old guy in Gary, Indiana, working at a Costco's or something, or working at the post office, would he still be here? It made me wonder if Kobe Bryant was just a regular tall guy that didn't make it to the league, that knew how to hoop kinda but wasn't good enough, and was just out in Philadelphia somewhere, living a regular life, would he have died in a helicopter crash? But nonetheless though, he was put here for a reason. He was put here to create a very long legacy for his daughters that are still here. He was put here to be a great husband for his wife. And main thing is, he was put here to be an inspiration and to be a very, very entertaining player for us to watch. As an 80s baby, I'm proud to say that the 3 people that I admire, because I respected a lot of NBA players, but the 3 players that I have always admired, I can tell anybody, and anybody knows me can tell you, I've always admired Jordan, and then right when Jordan was in the league and starting to transition, I admired Kobe, and then LeBron came around. And even to this day, Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. And the numbers prove it, and just their actions on and off the court prove it. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace to his daughter, Gianna.
Rest in peace to the Black Mamba. Rest in peace to GiGi. Facts.
We here at the Cuban Cigar Crisis want to send our sincere condolences and prayers out to Vanessa and the rest of the Bryant family, as well as the families of those lives lost on that fateful day.
We want to throw in some highlights of the amazing things that Kobe did on the court, the amazing things that allowed him to be right behind Michael Jordan with 5 championship rings with the same team.
Yes. Going live. Night and day. This for you, babe. What? And anyone that wanna play the shit. My beats are dope as a motherfucker. Shouts out to AD. Lewis S. Black right up on the track. It's a new sheriff in town, and I'm laying it down. See if you can roll with me or get rolled the fuck off. Y'all sexy, stand up. Yeah, the middle of the world hustler, got tired of being broke, so I said I had enough. I packed up my shit and headed across state. Told my niggas back home I got some money to make. I wasn't serving no cake, it was more like spinning still came to society, but a dog, I was a menace. I saw my corner finish from beginning to the ending, knocking them out in the motherfucking night inning. Home run, make my motherfucking money, I was on one. Looking at the blunt, I was on one. Rolling kinda high, looking at the Texas Rangers roll by. Niggas like to ask why I was dope dealing. Lewis S. Black got a flow, it's so appealing. Get down, I'm laid down, I'm breaking the news. My name is Lewis S. Black, there's a new sheriff in town. Of a failure, ya. Drop paraphernalia, 1 for 5, 2 for 10 is what I tell ya. Hit me on my cell, ya. Next tail chirp like the unemployment commission. I'm giving out work, blue jeans and t-shirt. That be the uniform. Poets on the corner, watch the donkey swarm. Drug dealers, I perform on a daily basis. I've been spending 20 since they had small faces. Hustling in all places, sold to all races. Plant my knees and shoot, take it to the bases. Crossover when I ball this on net. My bros goes to my connects on the neck. He's from the Midwest, a cavalier in this game. Bring the noise like the Cowboys and bringing the pain. Get down or lay down, I'm bringing a new sound. My name is Louis S. Black, there's a new sheriff in town. What? Yeah. What? And I know y'all probably ready for a nigga to rap. Guess what? I'ma talk shit to y'all. I wanna let y'all know that I am the people's champ. I came all the way from St. Louis. I took it all the way to Dallas, Texas. And I made something. I made something happen for myself, and for my family, and for my people. I'm an inspiration. Anybody that wants to take my title, you can come up. You can come see me anytime, any day. And the thing is, I'm the Rolex wearing, diamond wearing, never share, never care. I respect the alleyways, and I have eaten pork and beef. And I've dined and wined with kings and queens. Come on, bitch.
Rest in peace, Black Mamba. Rest well, Princess GiGi. Fly high.